My name is Panayota Hulis, and I'm doing my informative speech on the importance of bees to humans. How do you feel when you see a honeybee or when you get that stinging buzzing sound coming closer and closer, and bam, you get stung, yelling, "Get away," or "Is it in my hair?" And then you're ripping off your shoes trying to kill it. Well, up until a couple months ago, I was told that you don't want to kill a bee. Just leave it alone and it'll go away. Then they told me once the bees all go, we go too. So I investigated this and found out it is true according to some scientists. The honeybees are very important to the environment and as us people. They pollinate our flowers that we love to smell and look at. Their honey is in some of our medicines as well. They help humans in more ways medically than you would think. I have researched that raw honey made from bees is a great topical salve to treat burns and wounds. Bee pollen is thought to increase energy levels and stamina. It also eases back pain as well as some seasonal allergies. Another great but scary thought is the stinger on the bee, which they call bee venom, can be used for anti-inflammatory purposes. Believe it or not, even chewing the actual honeycomb has shown to help colds, sore throats, and even diabetic ulcers. Bees do wonderful things for the environment like pollination. Cross-pollination between plants and flowers to their stigma. But some of the foods they help pollinate are apples, cherries, blueberries, watermelons, lemons, mustard, onion, and even hazelnut and coconut. I used to think when I was younger, what's the point? For all the good things bees do, people do not even realize it. I thought all they do is sting you and hurt you, but really they help us out a lot. They do a lot more good than bad. Now, if you're stuck in a swarm that feels threatened, that's a whole nother story that you don't want to be a part of. Now, if it were not for bees, the UK farmers would have to spend over $1.8 billion a year just to be able to pollinate their crops. So thanks to bees, it saves them a ton of money. The honeybee is important for 1/3 of our nation's food. We also would not have honey. So, if you're like myself, sweet potato fries would not taste as good without that delicious honey that bees make for us. But the number of bees are dwindling. It has dropped about 70%. Things like a tiny mite called varroa is one of their biggest problems in the drastic decline of this species. Other animals like birds and lizards tend to like to snack on these creatures too. There's also a species of bird that all it eats are just strictly bees. Pesticides have become a huge problem in the death of bees, around 25%. Also, their habitats are slowly being destroyed as well. Once a bee stings you, they die, but they can sting other insects numerous times. It is the toughness of our skin that their stinger gets stuck and they can only sting us once. And trust me, speaking from experience, it's quite painful. As bee numbers are dropping, it is important to get this information out so people have a better understanding of the honeybee and that they are not just out to hurt us. They only sting when they feel threatened. If we can help them, they can help us. Avoid bees around your home and do not kill them. Everyone has heard the saying, if you don't bother them, they won't bother you. If you're having an infestation problem, leave it to a professional to come out and remove the nest and locate it to a safer place. Also, plant bee-friendly flowers around your home as well. Who knows? A bee just might help you in the future from experiencing pain. So let's try not to cause them harm. We need to learn to share this beautiful planet with these creatures because it is their home too. Thank you.